You know you shouldn't buy that, but you buy it anyway. Why? Grab a coffee and let's dive into the psychology of money. In this explainer, we're going to figure out exactly why you spend way more than you should, and more importantly, how to stop it.
Section 1. The impulse problem. It's that nagging feeling, right? You're scrolling late at night on your phone, you look at your online cart, you know your budget is super tight this month, but you'll click purchase regardless. Honestly, it just feels like a total lack of personal discipline.
So why do you buy it anyway? Like, if you know better, why don't you do better? Well, take a deep breath and stop blaming yourself, because it isn't weakness, it's literally neuroscience.
Look, your brain was built for survival in the wild. It was absolutely not built for modern credit cards. For thousands of years, our ancestors had to consume calories and resources immediately, or, well, they simply died. So your brain is completely hardwired for right now. And guess what? Marketers know exactly how to exploit that.
Section 2. Present bias. Okay, picture this, $50 today versus $100 in a year. Most people, they just take the $50 right now. We desperately want that immediate reward. Even the waiting literally doubles our money. Your survival brain is just screaming that the future isn't guaranteed, so you might as well take the quick win today.
Moving on to Section 3, loss aversion.
Science actually shows us that losing money hurts 2 times more than gaining money feels good. Think about that. The psychological pain of loss is just agonizing. This is exactly why you hold on to bad investments, hoping they bounce back. You just can't stomach the pain of locking in a loss. And retailers absolutely weaponize this fear of loss. Sale ends tonight. I mean, you see this everywhere, right? It triggers a massive fear of missing out. You aren't buying the item because you actually need it. You're buying it just to avoid the psychological pain of losing out on a good deal. Or how about this rapid-fire scarcity trap? Only 3 left in stock. Suddenly, your survival brain panics. Resources are scarce. If you don't act right now, you lose. Guys, these aren't accidents. They're heavily calculated tests designed to completely bypass your logic. Oh, and the most brilliant trap of all, free trial, cancel anytime. It is the ultimate illusion. It entirely removes the upfront pain of paying. But once you have that service in your life, canceling feels like a loss. Because of loss aversion, you keep it. Boom. You're trapped in another monthly subscription. Section 4. The price you pay. 84%. That's how many people fall for these impulse purchases every single week. So if you thought you were the only one falling for the quote, sale ends tonight trick, you definitely aren't. Almost everyone is caught in this loop. So what does that actually cost you? $81. That is the average weekly cost of these seemingly harmless impulse buys. You know, a coffee here, a flash sale there, and then it spirals because of the Diderot effect, where one purchase just triggers another. You buy a new desk, and suddenly you need a new chair to match it. It feels like pocket change in the moment, but it's a total chain reaction. But here is the really devastating reality. That pocket change, it compounds aggressively. $81 a week adds up to $4,200 a year. Just gone. Vanished into the pockets of companies who used your own biology against you. That's a vacation or a really solid emergency fund, just wiped out entirely. Section 5. Design your environment. Now, you obviously can't turn off your brain's evolutionary wiring. You're human. You're always going to crave the immediate reward. But you can outsmart your brain by changing the battlefield entirely. The goal here is simple. Make the right choice the easy choice. Basically, you have to artificially put friction between your natural impulses and your wallet. Here are 3 super concrete steps you can start today. First, wait 24 hours before any purchase over $50. Just force a delay and let that impulse cool off. Second, automate your savings. Move the money out of your checking account before you even see it. Just remove the decision entirely. And third, pay cash for fun spending. Handing over physical cash actually triggers the pain of paying, and pain equals awareness. We've covered a ton of ground today, but remember this, the game is rigged. Now you know the rules. You don't have to be a victim of your own neuroscience anymore. Take control of your environment, protect your money, and outsmart the system. If you love this explainer, make sure to subscribe. We drop a new one every single day. Catch you next time.